and we are on the eve of Facebook's IPO, and we thought we'd talk about something about social media and the law. And one of the things that we're finding out a lot is, what are the privacy rights? What are some of the other issues surrounding social media, including Facebook? There's been a split of decisions recently in the state level as to whether employers have access to passwords and can ask and demand for access of passwords to their employees to find out what employees are saying on their Facebook, probably about the employers and the business.
Right.
And there is a movement underfoot, including in Massachusetts, to pass legislation that would prohibit employers from asking or getting access to passwords. Maryland, just in April, was the first state in the country to pass a social media privacy bill. It prohibits employers from asking or forcing employees, prospective employees, to provide passwords, and prohibits retaliation for those who will not do that. Massachusetts has a social media privacy bill, which is called an Act Relative to Social Networking and Employment, that is before the House and the Senate. That looks like it will probably get through the next session, and maybe Massachusetts will follow Maryland's lead. Just to follow up on some legislation, Congress was still not on board. They had an opportunity to pass a rule amendment to the FCC, Federal Communications Commission, to prevent employers from forcing potential employees to disclose social media passwords, but that was stopped in Congress from going forward. So it looks like it's going to take place on the state level right now, as things usually do.
That was an active decision on the federal level, correct?
It was more regulatory under the Federal FCC, and Congress decided not to change that regulation right now, so it's kind of on hold.
But basically, it's reinstating it's reinforcing the concept that for me, let's say my Facebook page is my Facebook privacy, at least my code to get on.
No, the Maryland and what Massachusetts has before them would do that.
Okay.
That you cannot be forced to give your employer or prospective employer a password.
Okay, it's the opposite, sorry.
Yeah.